Okay, here's a look at Studio Series Transformers, the movie Autobot Ratchet. So here's a look at the front of the box with a really nice artwork there of Ratchet, and the back of the box you get your product images, words and stuff, and a little backdrop there which is really nice. Side of the box you get the full artwork there of Ratchet, really nice. The other side, a close-up artwork of his head. Studio Series 86. Top of the box, Transformers the movie. Bottom, words and stuff. So now let's go ahead and just open this up, get a full experience what it's like. And I just got this today from Amazon, but I'm really upset with Amazon because I should have got my Studio Series Ultra Magnus last week, but now just found out today that they're telling me it's lost. But anyways, here is a look at Ratchet right out of the box. Nice transparent window, and his his guns that are painted silver. So now let's get them out of the package. Forgot to get my scissors because this way makes it a little bit easier. And yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but one of my friend's kid was mentioning how much he really hates these ties. Yeah, and I totally agree. But yeah, here is Ratchet, and let's go ahead and get out his handguns. I think we could just pull this out. And these are the only two accessories that he comes with, right? And now we gotta clean up all this mess here. These are the things that I don't like. But yeah, so here is a close-up look at Ratchet. And did I forget something? The instructions. Yeah, the instructions are probably in here. Yeah. We are going to have to take this whole thing out also for this backdrop. Let's just show this off real quick here so you can see. I think I already shared my comments before that I actually don't like these backdrops now. Simply because this bottom piece, they should have made it so that, you know, it was like a continuation of the background here. That way it would have looked much better. But anyways, that's just a quick look at Ratchet out of the box. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go over these accessories. He only has 2 handguns, so let's come up closer, we can get a better view. Nicely sculpted. I guess you call these waffle things. I mean, that's not a really big deal for me, but he comes with 2 handguns, so you could replicate that scene from the movie where he and Ironhide just came out here shooting at the Decepticons, but then got killed. Speaking of which, you know, we're probably gonna get another one of those 2-packs, probably with Brawn, with the damaged window and stuff. But anyways, that's a look at him with the accessories. And as always, let's just quickly get this out of the way. The instructions. So nice artwork there. The accessories it comes with, where you can store the weapons. I don't go over those stuff on the review. And then the steps for the transformation, which you can see are numbered, so good detailed drawings here. And just the storage for the vehicle mode, which I think is really dumb. But anyways, that's a look at the instructions. And now let's come up here, get a closer look at the figure and his articulation. So first, let's get a close-up look at his head. I guess that's okay. It's nicely painted silver. At least his whole crest here is painted black on the side, so that's really nice. The nice blue transparent window. I know some people don't like it, they like it painted, but I'm actually okay either way. This one actually looks nice. I don't like this, but you know, this is understandable. They can't really use that cross sign, and then you got the Autobot symbol there, nicely sculpted. Yeah, this just makes me think of the New Age and Magic Square, how they make theirs more hypertuned, so you don't have all this extra sculpted detail. But anyways, that's a look at some of the details, and let's go over the articulation. Head is on a ball joint, so it can go up, down, a little bit side to side, all around. Shoulders, this is interesting. Yeah, they can. That's a cool design. It can go out, go front and back on friction, and well, that's actually part of transformation. Bicep swivel. You get a elbow joint here. Fist rotation. The waist swivel. No ab crunch. Get these legs go up and down this whole hip panel here. I don't know. Yeah, some people don't like that. Yeah, I kind of don't like it on this design. It looks kind of funny. Legs go up and down. There is thigh rotation, knee bend on friction. There is an ankle rocker, and it can go toe tilt down, but not really. Well, I guess you can. You can get a toe tilt up. So you get a good amount of articulation with the figure. So that's nice. And now let's just do a comparison here with the animation model. And you already know there's going to be some things off here. But yeah, for the most part, for what it is, mainline retail, I think they did an okay job. I mean, nitpicky little things here like the window and stuff. And the back, I always told you, I don't complain about the back because nobody really looks at the back. But more importantly, how well does it clean up? I think it cleans up okay, in my opinion. Nothing really stands out unless you want to really nitpicky, you know, this backpack here, these things back here. It's not really bad. I think you can get some really good poses out of the figure, so this is cool. Again, replicate that scene from the cartoon. Really cool. And let's do this. Let's compare this with the previous version. Well, actually, there was a lot of versions. I never bothered getting those. But here, this is the Amazon exclusive that came with... Oh, I keep forgetting her name. You know, that green colored RC medic or something. I forgot her name. But yeah, here you could see a difference. Different color transparent window. I actually like both. I actually kind of like this transparent window. Oh, and this does have the non-NEF upgrade set for these plus signs. But yeah, you can see they are about the same height. Oh, I do want to do this because I can see the head. The head is definitely different here. I don't know, for some reason this head sculpt looks a little bit, they are different. It's just which ones looks better or more cartoon accurate. Anyways, here's just a look at the previous version, and now this one is going in the gonna be given away or something. I don't know, because I now have the Studio Series Ratchet. But that's just a look at that. And now let's go ahead, transform him into his alt mode and take a look at that. Okay, here's a look at the alt mode. And let's take a close-up look at the details. You get some nicely sculpted rims there. Nice transparent blue window, but it's missing the windows in the back. Missing some extra paint here, which they did nicely sculpt it in. And of course, we're missing that red stripe, which yeah, you know that's done on purpose because that's Hasbro's way of trying to reissue it to make you buy another figure. And we're also missing that cross sign up here, but that's what you get with mainline retail. So let's compare this with the animation model and see, you know, I guess for mainline retail it's okay. It's just the main issue is that it's missing the red stripe. And so now let's compare this with the previous version, and you can see, you know, the differences here. The shape is pretty much the same. This one does have some upgrade add-ons, so like the rims and the cross sign here. It's actually in the wrong place, but yeah, I guess, you know, they're pretty much the same in my opinion. It would have been nice if they would have had a transparent red, those like real working siren lights. But anyways, here's just a look at the previous version, and since I have it out here, let's bring out the original. Yeah, here's the original. This is where the toy is based off of, so you could see, you know, in alt mode the original G1s are usually more accurate, except there's no stickers right here for that cross sign, but and you get that nice transparent window. It's just it's the Hasbro market strategy, you know, they just that's why we get things the way it is. But anyways, that's a look at the figure, and I did want to point out something. Transformation, you know, it is a little bit challenging. This one, transformation is easier. It is a parts former, but that's okay because it should be, because I don't know what you call that, that sled thing or whatever, but it should, you know, have that. But yeah, it's just missing that. Anyways, I don't want to go rambling on. That's just a look at the alt mode. It's okay, it rolls nice. I am obviously gonna custom paint this. You know, repro labels is most likely gonna get some stickers because it's some extra cash for them, for people who, you know, want this to be more cartoon accurate. But anyways, that's a look at the alt mode, and so now let's just transform back to robot mode and have our final thoughts. Okay, my final thoughts on this figure. For a mainline retail figure, this is a really nice figure. I don't think this is as good as, let's say, like their Beachcomber, but you know, it's definitely not as bad as, like, let's say their Skids figure. But you know, all things considered, for being a mainline retail figure, I think they did a nice job in, you know, capturing the aesthetics. You know, the proportions are nice, the articulation, it's a fun figure to play with. Transformation is a little challenging, but not overly complicated where you're going to get really frustrated with it. And you know, I can nitpick this thing, like all the little details, like the red stripe, or maybe the siren lights were not transparent red. But you know, this is not a masterpiece figure. This is a mainline retail figure. So, you know, considering that, yeah, they did a really nice job. So I really, you know, from that point of view, I really like this figure. And I don't give recommendations. Like I always say, if you want it, you'll get it. If you don't, you won't. Kind of like the same thing with nutrition. You can't tell clients, you know, what they should and shouldn't eat, because, you know, it's basically up to them what they want. So if you want it, you'll get it. If you don't, you won't. But yeah, with that said, you know, this is not a bad figure. It's actually pretty good. And I'm just sharing my thoughts, you know, what I think. And I think this is a nice figure. So with that said, yeah, I think this is a really nice figure. And I just want to share my thoughts with the X Transbots. making a masterpiece of Ratchet. I don't know, I'm trying to say that the short version, I think they just shot themselves in the foot. I mean, I think they're already going to pay with their Constructicons after Fans Toys announced theirs. And now, you know, I mean, yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. I just don't know why they're doing that. I mean, do they really think that they're that great of a company that they could take on Takata now? But anyways, I don't want to start rambling. I just wanted to make the comment about the Ratchet that X-Transbot's working on. But anyways, that's it. That's my review for the Studio Series 86 Ratchet.
This terminal will have to be totally R&R'd.
R&R'd?
Removed and rebuilt.